Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the Beautiful Angel Prayers Oracle for Angel Guidance by Kyle Gray. I'm also going to bring in the Angelic Revelation 144 deck, the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine Healing Wisdom Oracle. So we're going to get some messages for the journey with this deck. And then I'm going to bring in the Villans Tarot deck. And we're going to get some messages about the energies. And then we're going to connect with you and them with Counterpart decks. I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine Unspoken Words by Janvi and the Divine Masculine Unmasked deck by Janvi as well. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me, the block in my throat there, at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com, especially if there's no communication. Perhaps you're wondering what they want to say to you, because we do full personal readings. I can also do a reading where I give you messages from them, whatever you need. So if you want to reach out to me for my price list, you can do that, but they just block my throat there then. So I feel there are some possible blocks being lifted right now. So if it is quiet between you and them, try not to worry, try not to stress, breathe instead. And remember, God always has a plan. There is a plan to this action or non-action. There's a plan to this silence. There's no contact. There's a plan. There's always a reason. There's something going on behind the scenes you may not yet see. And there's always a blessing on the horizon that's being created. Something is bubbling under the surface, so have faith in that. So what's the energy around your person today? What's the energy around your person today? So we've already got cards that come out for you. What's the energy around them today? Got a couple of cards, yeah, that one as well. And what's the energy around the journey itself? Thank you, angels. Wow. What's the angel guidance for you today? Straight out. What's the angel guidance for them today? And they're definitely giving me a clearing of the throat chakra today. So if you're coughing, if you're feeling like you've got something in your throat, if you're doing this, or if you're just feeling a little bit of heaviness, you know, it could even be coming up as a sore throat or, you know, an active throat, so you could be coughing up gunk, things like that. Just have faith right now that things are being cleared, things are being healed. So what's the guidance for you today for your journey? What's the guidance for them today for the journey? What's the guidance for them today? And the same as well, it's the weekend, try and take it easy. Even if you're at work, take your time, breathe, relax. If you can do something nice for yourself today, do that. Even if it's just having a lie-in or having an early night tonight or refreshing yourself or, you know, eating food you love or doing something you enjoy, because it will benefit you in many ways. So what are you going through today? What are you going through today? I feel it's this one. And this card's moving as well. I'm going to take it. I feel it's mainly, and this card, wow, so I've got a couple of cards moving here. They are extra bonus cards moving on top of the deck and that one. Okay, so I feel this is the main message, but I need to bring these cards in as well. What's the energy that's coming through for them today? What's the energy that's coming through for them today? And what I'm getting here as well, this is also a message. What I'm getting here as well, see the voice, the mouth open. And this is obviously someone singing here, so you may be receiving messages and music. But I feel this is definitely about what you want to communicate or say. So you may be having issues today because you want to talk or you want to say something and you may not feel you can. Let's see what this card is first of all. I can live with you even in a studio apartment. So what this is saying, this is what you really want them to know. Okay, you're saying, I don't care where we live. I don't care what we have. I don't care where it is or, you know, what we do. I just want to be with you. And I feel that's really what you want to express to them. You don't care about money or material things. You just want their love. You just want their presence in your life. And that's so important because people in their life have wanted things from them. They may be even be in a situation right now where they are overgiving. You know, maybe they're in a codependent situation or they're giving to other people and they're feeling drained and tired. You know, some people just want them for money, lifestyle, security, those kind of things, and you want their love. And I feel you're saying, I can live with you anywhere, even in a studio apartment. Now, there's nothing wrong with a studio apartment, but what I'm connecting with here is it doesn't matter whether you live in a flat or you live in a 10-bedroomed property. You don't care. You'd be in a tent and you'd be quite happy with them, okay, for the rest of your life. So this is you saying, I don't care where we live. I don't care what we have. I just want you. And obviously when you're in that mindset anyway, when you don't care about those things are given to you. So this is showing you when you're feeling a sense of achievement for who you are, and you're feeling strong within yourself, you open the doors of abundance. So this is saying you'll have everything you want anyway. You're going to live a very rich, abundant life together. And riches aren't just about money. They're about health and feeling good and passion and all the amazing things, the joy and the happiness. That's real riches. Real riches come from inner peace and feeling content with what you have and not feeling that you're striving for more. Because then more just comes in anyway. So I feel that's really what you want them to know. So whatever these cards are, which we'll do after, I feel you're kind of saying to them today, I can live with you wherever. It doesn't matter. I'd be quite sufficient in a tent if it meant being with you for the rest of my life. So you're saying, I want you and that's all. I want you. I desire you. And they feel that, that's also something that spooks them, because nobody has ever wanted them before just for them. And you do, because you see beyond the surface, you see inside, you want them. That's all you want them. And that's something very, very special. Now we've got the Fool coming through, we've got the Magician and the High Priestess, we've got the Empress and the Ace of Coins. Now these are really powerful cards coming through. The first thing you've got there is the Ace of Coins, because it's showing you again that you don't really care about money. You don't care about the lifestyle, you don't care about any of this material stuff. But because you don't, it's coming to you. So this is showing you're very independent, you're very successful, you attract things in. So it's very likely right now you have all these things you want. And if there is things you are manifesting and striving for, they're coming in now. So this is also the energy of between now and April. This is a December to April energy. We've been speaking about that for months. So from December just gone to April, you've been manifesting things in your life. You're creating. Why? Because you're the magician. You are the creator. You are manifesting because that's the person that you are. So you're a strong being here who manifests what they want. You're saying, I don't care about the material things because we can manifest them. We can make more money. We can make more material things. What you can't make more of is time. So you're saying, I just want your time. I just want your love, your energy. We can manifest everything else. So you're showing them the way because you're helping them to think more optimistically. Because you're optimistic. Because you know that you are a manifester. You know you are. You know you've created things in the past. You know you'll create them again. And I feel this is definitely about what you're creating in your physical world. So you may be in a very abundant period of your life right now. If you're not finding you are, it's coming. You may find suddenly you get more money in the bank or more opportunities to make more money or more clients in your business, or maybe there's a promotion looming for you or some kind of goal or dream you're working on that starts bringing success in. I feel that by the end of April, you're going to find you more financially prosperous. And that's because you're doing that. You're doing it. Nobody else is doing it. You're doing it. It's what you're creating in your life. And this could even be because you've entered into a new cycle. Or there's a new beginning there. Maybe you've changed your job, or you're looking for a new job right now, or maybe you've just been offered a new job, or you're taking a risk and doing something differently than you've ever done before. So you're taking a risk, and maybe other people in your life are looking at you thinking it's foolish to make a change. But you know it's not foolish, it's manifesting. You are the magician, you're saying, I'm not going to stay stuck in something not serving me. I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to do what's right for me. And guess what? That's going to pay off in all areas of your life. And that's because you're the Empress and the High Priestess. You trust your intuition. You know yourself. So you're following your intuition to bring more into your life. And that's creating the way for more. And you're knowing yourself better. So remember who you are. Remember that you are the Empress and the miracle of nature. You also know the more you relax, the more you breathe, the more you let go, the more things will flow. You may be spending more time in nature now because the weather may be improving where you are. You may be going out more. You may be going and just spending time in the garden or breathing in the air, relaxing. The sun may be shining a bit more in your life, in general, outdoors and inside yourself. So you're feeling much better. So I feel this is about you surrendering, allowing things to unfold. And what you're finding is more is coming to you, and they're giving me fear. Releasing fear. So the miracle of nature says, thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. So maybe you're doing more breath work. You could be meditating more, because when you breathe in the air, whether it's the fresh air from outside or the air that you get through your lungs when you're breathing and meditating and relaxing, it's creating this flow. So I feel you're in the flow. So this is also a message for you to maybe incorporate more meditation into your spiritual practices every day, even if it's just a few minutes to breathe and release, to breathe in love, to release fear, to feel at peace. Maybe you've been doing more cleanses. You could have been cleansing your chakras at night or preparing in the morning. Maybe you are just doing more spiritual things like reading something that uplifts you or doing affirmations, and I feel it's working. So I feel there's a huge message about what you're attracting in. So yes, it's about abundance, more money, career, opportunities, and feeling better. You may even be feeling better within your physical self as well. So you may be feeling physically better, healthier, especially if you've been through a period of high ascension or you've been going through heavy emotions or heaviness. You're just feeling better, and it's attracting everything in. And that's also attracting in your person, because they're attracted to you when you're in this energy, because it's you in your light. Yeah, look at this, self-mastery for you. You are mastering your emotions. You're mastering how you're feeling. You're mastering your life. It says master your reactions, your thoughts and your words to ensure you do not hurt others. And you also recognize that you are the master of your emotions. You're the master of your feelings, your thoughts. No person has power over you unless you allow them to have that power. So you're learning to master your reactions, because you recognize if someone's hurting, they can lash out. So if someone is hurting you, it's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of what's going on within them. It's nothing to do with you at all. So you're learning to overcome your own fear and your own insecurities. And when you get triggered, you're now starting to be able to observe it, observe that trigger, so you respond with love instead of reacting with fear. And then you don't unnecessarily hurt anyone. You don't say things you regret. You don't act without thinking. You take your time. And also this about nature. So maybe if something triggers you, before doing anything about it, go outdoors and breathe in the air, and then take a moment to recognize what's going on. Now the other cards are, I want your shoulder to cry on, and I want you to cuddle me after that. Now what this means is maybe you've been through something lately, and you've had to become the master of your emotions, because maybe you went through something that you wish they were there to be with you for. You know, maybe you've lost someone, or you've been through a health issue, or you've been through something where you thought, I really wish you were there for me to talk to have a shoulder to cry on. I wish I could talk to you about this. I wish you were there for me through this. But them not being there for you, whether they've wanted to be or they couldn't be, you know, whether they wanted to or they couldn't be, or whatever it was, that they weren't available to you in that moment, or they couldn't listen to you in that moment or be there for you, they taught you to find faith. So when you go through things that you feel you need other people's support for, you recognize through going through it by yourself that you're not alone, that you have heaven around you, that God is your Father, and that the angels are there as your masters and guides. And what that means is they can help you to master your emotion. So don't feel like they're masters. What I mean is they assist you with mastering your emotions, with becoming the master of your life within yourself. So you're saying, I want your shoulder to cry on. I want you to cuddle me after that. That would be very nice. But you don't need that validation. You don't need them to rescue you. You don't need them to pick you up off the floor. So if you're going through anything right now where you're thinking, I really wish they were there to listen to me or to cuddle me or to be there for me, and if you're blaming them for not giving that to you, stop and take a moment and remember, you are the master of your reality. You can handle this. You are strong. You were born into this world by yourself. You'll leave this world by yourself. They give me blocks. You know, it's not over for you. It's just beginning. Your angels are there for you. Your person isn't there when you get born into this world. You know, they wherever they are, whether it's being born or not, what the point I'm making is your angels are there for you. So when you go through something where you wish they could be there for you and they can't be or they won't be, don't blame them. Don't say they're doing something wrong. Remember, everyone is going through something, and they may just be guided to take that step back so you can find faith in that moment. I am open to following plans made by you. For me, it's your company that matters. And again, this takes us back to the first message. I don't care where we live. I would live anywhere with you, even in a tent. Because you're saying, I'm open to following plans made by you. However, for me, it's your company that matters. It's being with you. It's not where we're going to live, what we're going to do. So this is also you saying it would be nice to do things together, travel the world and go places and do things and experience things. But I'd be quite happy just sitting with you for the rest of my life, because you just want their company. You don't care about going places, doing things, even though you will experience that together. This is you getting it across to them that what matters to you is being with them and sharing that time with them, whatever you do, whether it's sitting in a room together or going out exploring the world. So again, it's you showing them and saying to them, I just want you. That's all I want. Don't judge me because of my ill health. I'm capable of doing more than normal girls. Now, again, take the girls away, because divine feminine can be guy or gal. Gender is irrelevant here. But this is you saying, don't judge me because of this or this or this. So this is your own worries. This isn't actually anything to do with them at all. This is to do with what you're feeling about you. Because if you're going through something, so maybe you feel ill because you've been through ascension, maybe it's been affecting you, or maybe you're going through something like me personally. I'm on perimenopause, so it's a change of life, so your body changes. Or, maybe you're going through a disability, or you've been through some kind of accident, or something's happened. Maybe you're going through some trigger emotionally and it's affecting the way you are. So you're saying, don't judge me because of what I'm going through in my health. If you feel you've got ill health. No, it's health is your birthright. So you are as healthy as you feel. You can visualize feeling healthy right now, and that will turn everything around. But I don't feel this about them at all, because they will love you and want and desire you no matter what is going on in your body. Okay, because they love more than your body. They love all of you, your insides, the inner you and the outer you. I feel this about you accepting yourself just as you are, with whatever's going on, whether it's a new health condition or something you've had all your life, or something you've been through recently, something you're overcoming. You're saying, I'm capable of doing more than anyone. A healthy person, I'm capable. So you're saying, I'm capable. This is about you knowing your own value and your own worth and what you are capable of. So it isn't nothing to do with them. This is how you're perceiving yourself. Remember, you may be worrying about how they view you, or if they want you because of you going through this and this. You may think, well, you could be with anyone, so why me? So really, this is also some insecurity that you may be healing right now. Now, I know this won't resonate with everyone, but for those of you who may be going through something physically, that may be on your mind. Or it could even be to do with an age gap. If you're the older one, you could be thinking, don't judge me because of my age. I'm capable of doing more than younger people. Or whatever it is. So I feel, but they aren't judging you at all. It's you looking at your own self and worrying about how they may perceive you or what you're doing in your own life. So this is really about self-acceptance, and that's also self-mastery. When you accept yourself just as you are, flaws and all, because we all have flaws, or however you are, accept yourself, then you love yourself and you fall in love with life again. You fall in love with you again. And that makes you attractive. So understand this, no matter what you're going through physically, emotionally, you are attractive to your person no matter what. And they are inspired by you no matter what. They know you're capable. It's about you knowing your capabilities as well. I want to be an open book with you. So what you're saying is, I want to tell you everything. I don't want there to be any secrets. I don't want there to be any lies, any deceit. I just want to show you who I am. I want to be vulnerable with you and open. I hope you can be the same. I want to be an open book. So this is about you wearing your heart on the sleeve and showing them all of you. You want them to see all of you. And that's because of who you are, and they love you for that. That you don't wear masks, that you don't wear, things that don't serve you, or do things that don't serve you. That you are authentic and in your power. And I'm seeing this open book also as a new chapter, a new beginning coming in. Why? Because you're mastering your emotions. Now, the energy coming in around them, they are coming through here as the sun and the 5 of Wands. So this is also a big sign that the happiness is coming, okay? They know that you are their happiness. They're just in conflict about certain things. So, also what I'm seeing here is someone around them who could be manipulating them in some way, or This could also be a karmic partner, someone who's giving them burdens and robbing them of their light. Now, they know with you there's true happiness there, there's true love. They know that. The happiness shines out of you, the warmth, they are drawn to your warmth. So what I'm feeling with this is nothing's going to rob you of your happiness, and nothing will rob them of their happiness, because they're going to end up where they're meant to be with you. They're on that path already, but I feel they're carrying burdens around. There could be some conflict going on. This could be conflict with others that's going to make that tower fall to, create the drama and the chaos that they have to face up to and make changes. But also, this is the inner battle. That's why we've got study and learning for them, because they're studying themselves right now. They're learning so much on this journey through what they're going through, what they're experiencing in others. And what they're coming to the conclusions of is that there may be a person or people around them who are trying to control them in some way or rob them of their happiness. And through burdens and, this conflict that's going on. So I feel they're overcoming their conflicts, whether it's in inner conflict or outer conflict. And they're learning about themselves. He says, thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So remember, every day they are learning, they are growing, they are finding themselves. And I am seeing, I know there isn't an owl in this. This is some kind of, this is a Villans deck here. So you could see that as Jiminy Cricket maybe. But I'm seeing that as it from this angle here that I'm looking at. I'm seeing it as an owl. So I feel they're gaining wisdom. Owls are wisdom, the wise, but owls are created to be nocturnal. So they live in the dark in a way. They see in the dark, and what your person's seeing through the darkness. And what I'm also connecting with is the changes and the transformation they're going through. They're able to now look at things from all sides, and they're recognizing this through the silence and the quiet times. And they're recognizing where their true source comes from. Now, obviously, source is God, and we receive everything from source, but their source of happiness is also you. It says you are the source of your reality. So they're recognizing they have the power within them, because they are connected with source, to change their life. They are recognizing that they're carrying around burdens they don't need to. They're dealing with things they don't need to. They're recognizing how people have held them back. They give me fear. And they're facing up to that fear. People in their life may have been holding them back. So what they're saying to you is, I'm planning my way out. So they are planning their way out of whatever they feel stuck in, controlled by, a comfort zone. Because comfort zones don't serve. Challenges serve because it grows the soul. God is not interested in comfort. He's interested in growth. So if your person's been in a comfort zone for a long time, it's only a matter of time until God comes along and shakes that tree and prunes their tree. And they're already planning their way out. They're saying, I'm planning my way out for and hoping you won't reject me. So there is fear there around if they plan their escape, if they, release themselves from whatever they're in and they have a fresh start with you, they are afraid of being rejected by you. And that's another thing that holds them back. Some of them think, I'll just stay where I am because it's easier than maybe getting rejected. But that's something that they have to face. Obviously, you're not going to reject them. You're saying to them, I'll accept you no matter what. I don't care whether you come to me with nothing or millions of pounds. It doesn't bother me. You would be quite content in a tent for the rest of your life if it's with them. And you'd find that quite sexy, actually, going camping But what I'm saying is you don't care. It doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to you. You just want them. And they are aware of that. So you're not going to reject them. That's their own fear. Just like you accepting yourself is your own insecurity. Our experiences of life are different. It's not easy to believe everything you say. So really what they're saying is you live in this, kind of spiritual reality. I live in this 3D reality. So what they're saying is everything you experience to them, it seems a bit away with the fairies because you live in this positive mindset most of the time. You look at the world in a higher vibrational way. You look through the eyes of the angels. You see the world in a great way. You see your lives together in a great way. And they're in conflict and darkness a lot of the time. Stop remembering their 3D matrix. So they find it hard to believe that they can go from this to that. And that's why they're saying to you, our experiences of life are different. Because they are living this cup half empty life and you're living this cup half full life. You're in the light a lot of the time, they're in the darkness. So they're saying our experiences in life are different. It's not easy to believe everything you say. So when you say things to them like, you're everything to me, they doubt that because of their own fears, because of what they're going through, not because they doubt that you feel that way. If you say, oh, I don't care about money, I don't care about this and that, they are finding that a bit hard to believe because they've never had anyone love them unconditionally before. They've had people around them who've needed things or wanted things from them. So when you're saying certain things to them, it blows their mind. It blows their mind in a good way, but they also think, is this too good to be true? And they have to go away and process that. Because they think, wow, you're my wish fulfillment. Surely it's not as easy as that. What, are you going to reject me or hurt me in some way? So they're going through their own fears. They know how amazing life could be with you and how amazing it is with you. They're just wondering, is it too good to be true? Because they're not used to experience that. I wish I had the courage to choose you earlier. I regret it now. It's not about choosing you. And this is where we get confused on this journey. Because if there is a karmic partner, which I feel here, there is someone very karmic around them right now. Now, it could be a friend. It could be a mother. It could be a family member. It could be a person they're involved with romantically. But there's no romance there anymore. So it could be a wife. It could be a husband. It could be a girlfriend, a boyfriend. It could be someone they're living with, But what they're saying is, I regret that I haven't chosen you earlier through lack of courage. Now, what that means is, it's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's never a choice because you are their number one and you always will be. The choice is that they have to choose themselves. So really this isn't to you at all. This is them looking in the mirror and saying to themselves, I wish I had the courage to choose you earlier. I regret it. Because they're not choosing themselves when they're stuck in this cycle of fear or this inner battle they're going through. They're holding themselves back from living a full, healthy life. So really they're giving themselves a talking to right now because they're going through an awakening. They're starting to realise and understand, remember, that they can be the source of their own reality, the source of their own happiness. They can change their life. They wish they had the courage to choose you earlier. I regret it. So what they're saying is, I wish we hadn't wasted time. I wish I hadn't wasted my own time doing this, this and this. So they are well aware that they don't want to waste any more time. But understand that it's never a choice between you and this karmic or you in this personal situation. It's about them needing to choose themselves, because when they do that, they automatically choose you, because not only are you one soul, but because you're their source of happiness. So never devalue yourself, comparing yourself to anyone or putting yourself down, because you are magnificent and strong no matter what you're going through. Now, the energy around the journey, we've got the Knight of Coins. This is eventual positive outcome. Again, this is a yes from heaven. They give me these blocks. Yes to communication. Yes to reconciling. Yes to being together. This is about you ending up exactly where you're meant to be with them at the exact moment you're meant to be with them. So this is about getting there. You're going to get there. You're going to be together. It's going to happen. So honour your beauty right now. Honour your body. Honour yourself. Archangel Jophiel, the beauty angel, is going to help you to honour yourself. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. And this is what you're both working on. They are recognising they are valuable and they deserve happiness and they deserve to live a life filled with joy. And they get that with you. And you're recognising how amazing you are, no matter what you're going through in your body, no matter what changes you may have gone through in your body, no matter what emotions you're going through. You are beautiful inside and outside. And there's a great healing taking place. And you've got the presence of word here as well. Words. And what I feel is this is the presence of the word of God. So you know that you have angels all around you guiding you. And you also know that you feel the presence of your person, even if the words aren't physically there yet. But those words are coming. Look at the blue connected with the throat chakra. Those words are coming. So the message says, to worry about the future is to be anxious. And that's the fear-based energy. So if you're anxious about the future, breathe. Breathe yourself into the now. That's where the power is. Don't be anxious about what's to come. Have faith that wherever you go, you're going to get there. And the angels are there because this is a yes from heaven. saying don't be anxious about your future because your future is already taken care of. Or to worry about the past or live in the past can lead to depression. Going over everything, if only I'd done this, or if only that had happened, things may be different. Let that go, accept the past. It can't be changed, it can only be accepted. And look back at with love, not fear. Choose peace in the present to give me fear. If you're experiencing fear, and when I talk about fear, I don't talk about fear as in, being petrified. It's about being anxious, it's about being depressed, it's about not being in the now. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Things you may see on social media that cause a trigger in you and anxiety that makes you worry about the false experiences that appear real, which is when your mind is projecting out things that haven't yet occurred, or the fears like what if they stay together, what if they don't love me, what if we never end up together. And the angel's saying it's going to happen with you. You're meant to be. I also feel so for some of you, there's going to be travel together. There could be children together. You're going to have what you want. Look at that speeding car there as well. There's going to be speed. It's going to speed up because you're going to feel their presence. So anytime you start worrying about anything, you have the angels all around you. Their presence is all around you to help you to feel peace. So pray about what's on your mind and use words to do that. But he says 1 word to bring peace and 3 words from the heart are more valuable than 1,000,000 empty words. So what you're really saying is 1 word would bring me peace. Now maybe that 1 word is hello. Then reaching out with a hey to break the ice. 3 words from the heart are valuable. 3 words, I love you. Okay, I love you is more valuable than 1,000,000 words that don't mean anything, like pleasantries, interactions that don't mean anything. But what you're saying is here, I know you love me. I know you do. You feel it inside. The message I've got here is you don't need words to know how they feel about you because you feel their presence. So if you're waiting for the words, you're never going to feel satisfied because you're always going to be waiting for something that may not come the way you want it to or in the timeline you want it to. So instead, don't focus on words. Focus on the presence. Focus on the feeling of that. Focus on the things they show you in many ways. But they are very aware. I feel this is more their energy here. They are sitting there thinking, I know I need to speak to you with value instead of saying 1,000,000 empty words. I know I need to tell you how I feel. I want to tell you that I love you, that I'm in love with you. I want to say hello. So they are in turmoil really in their own mind right now, working out how to come forward with words and actions. And this is what they're working on. This is why you're feeling their presence. This is why you may feel a sense of urgency, because you sense and know they're about to do something, because they absolutely are. They're about to do something to move things forward. And you're saying, I don't care where we live, I don't care what you've got, I just want you. And they are saying, wow, I've never been loved that way before. I've never experienced love that way before, and it's scary to them. So they have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because as much as they love you for that, it makes them feel uncomfortable because they're not used to it. So they have to get comfortable with being vulnerable. And that's why you're saying, I'm an open book, and you're going to be an open book too. And that will come with time. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.